Thank you for tuning in to the Nightshift Podcast. This is your host Danny and your other hosts
Yo, it's your boy Sean
and
Scott.
Scott. Yeah. Where's the bud at? No, don't worry. We'll do that as well. But
Do what?
Sean, you
More
fucking
bud?
stupid. Yeah, make bud out of. I'll make bud appear out of thin air, Sean. I'm fucking Bud Jesus.
Bud Jesus.
Like you thought Air Bud was a badass. Bud Jesus is even real. Dude, imagine Air Bud, like, but it was like Bud Jesus, like the dog is Jesus. That would have been a dope ass movie.
That'd be
Disney would lose half its fan base.
That would be The Devil Wishes. I mean, Mr. Pickles and Airbud as Jesus.
Okay,
Mr. Pickles is a show. I ain't really seen too many episodes. So.
Dude,
It's
that
weird
is
as
one
fuck.
of the worst.
It's weird as fuck.
It's one of the weirdest shows, and it was banned in like most United States. Like the parents banned that shit from their kids.
I enjoy Mr. Pickles because
my mom was
my
one of them. My
my
mom
favorite part
lived
of Mr. Pickles.
She didn't care what else we watched. She banned South Park. I think it was the Squids.
Squidbillies.
Squidbillies is the
Squidbillies,
best.
the one with the
Northern Georgia.
drink, the fries, and the
Yeah.
meatball.
Alpatine Hunger Force.
Them.
Sheikh Zula, the Mike Ruler, the old
South
schooler.
Park,
You want a trip?
Squidbillies,
I'll bring it to you.
Alpatine Force,
South
Park, and Mr. Pickles. She let us watch Dragon Ball Z.
Here, you can have your plastic bag back.
Anything else? But
Sheikh Zula, the Mike Ruler, the old schooler. You want a trip? I'll bring it to you.
I want to say something. If I can find this, I was watching a couple of these episodes earlier, and I seen a scene. It was all like, it reminded me of some shit we were talking about one time. Oh yeah, here it is.
Well, you see this with your sights. Come on. Damn it. I knew the wind was going to give me issues today. Here, help me with this truck. Oh, no. I don't know that. Hey, we're not out here to hurt people. We just want to create a diversion. For what? For when I totally streak through town. I'll do it. Once we get all the cops here, none of them will be able to bust me there. On three. Three? What is three? All right. Now.
He's like, oh my bag!
Now take off your clothes, run! Wee, streak in! Where are you going? You see that down there? I did it, so I'm getting the hell out of here!
Yeah, I know. I was driving. You did that to me. I was having the commute of my life.
Talking to me?
An angel, and you may go.
Homie, what? He said you could go! Awesome!
I have other plans for you.
That's the clip.
wow.
Made me think about you guys.
Look. How many times have I said
And I'm never doing that. I'm sorry.
I'd throw cinder blocks off the high overpass?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Come on.
Look.
Look.
A cigarette butt, maybe. And if that ever caused a car accident, and like
I mean-
that, I'm like, that is one destruction behind
I
the
mean-
cigarette butt.
I know, right?
Accidents get caused by the dumbest of shit.
Every day.
My shoelace hit tight around the brake pedal. And as I tried to move my foot, I died.
Yeah.
What up?
I don't know, up the street from where I live, right? I mean, I ain't ever thought about throwing a cinder block over an interstate overpass and causing a huge wreck.
I never think about causing huge wreck. I just think about throwing it.
Just doing it for fuck's sake. Yeah, but I go all the time. Back when I used to ride my bike all the time, I used to go all the time. Just right up the street by the Walmart on Deansbridge Road. You can go there by the bridge, right? Just right by the Walmart on the behind side, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a fence right there. If you walk up to it, you know, it's got like a little hole in it, man. Like, you know, and you just walk right over there and at night, set you up his chair right by the interstate, just watch the cars go by and smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? I guess I just do that shit all the time. Nobody ever was like, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" You know what I'm saying?
Just like, oh, good. This is a guy who just said that's what I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody even seen me, and just like, see you.
I like those cars, bro.
3D lights.
Well,
Great.
it's Augusta.
Yeah, nah, it's the word as it is, because I'm sorry.
It's a good neighborhood.
I'm sorry.
Used to be.
Yeah, used to be. I'm sorry. I think me and Scott were talking about how the world is today.
Man, how was work? I asked Scott. I want to ask you, how was work, dog? Man, it feels weird not working.
Last 2 days real easy.
I know.
Yeah.
Yesterday was easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tomorrow we got AMBC, you, Scott.
I was about to say that dumb fucking Q. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude, motherfucker. I
think we all closed tomorrow.
Look.
don't close?
I'll
will
buy
close,
Q a small rock if it means he'll clean that whole store for me.
Nah, he did that shit tonight.
He does that.
He likes just to get off the line.
Yeah.
Like, he gets off the line, but he ain't like the rest of them, though. He don't run around talking and playing and shit like that. He run over there, he clean the lobby, every table,
The
swept the
bathroom.
mop, clean the bathrooms, like wipe the toilets down, like the inside of the bowl
Like
and
I'm
shit.
telling you,
Like
crap.
there's a shit stain in there and then I go in there and take a piss right before we leave. There ain't a shit stain in the toilet no more. I'm talking about he put gloves on, wipe down in there with bathroom clean the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Shit off the toilet. He takes the trash, fills the napkins up in the bath, does all my work.
Yeah.
Then he comes back there and he did the fucking both lines. I'm talking about before.
Okay, so like I said before, I'll get him some crack rock if it makes him.
Dude, don't even take that.
I mean,
You just be like, you know what, Q? You don't have to do any jobs. Like, you don't have to be on the line or work in the window the rest of the night. Just clean
shit,
the
easy.
whole store. And he's like,
Yeah.
okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right, no.
Easy
Yeah.
shit. Easy
Mhm.
shit. Be like, hey, dog, I don't need you to make food.
Mhm.
Because he already knows when I'm there, he's not making me food.
No,
Because I'll keep him the fuck away from my lawn. And if Sean's there,
Well, you got C. I think we got C as well.
well, boom.
CJ, yeah. Oh, CJ's pretty good.
Yeah,
Here's the
solid.
thing
So I'll probably be-
about CJ is I noticed today she be dumping. She be dumping the fucking beef on the food. It was like this, so somebody else got to steal, okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She
dumping the beef.
she heavy-handed with the portions,
Basically,
dog.
she
But
doesn't
she's a
care.
badass worker though.
Yeah.
She's fast.
Yeah.
You know, she's fast like you.
Okay,
I
good.
mean, I'm just being real. She like ran in line for a good little while she was like nobody over there. And it was just
Yeah, I
like
think,
big ass order,
what-
big ass order, big ass
Hey,
order.
Not to
that
the-
makes me feel good, dude.
I went to
I'm
like a-
glad
on like
that
a smoke
finally
break
Miss
and
Carrie
my-
has
Somebody,
another,
right? You know what
someone
I'm saying?
besides
you two.
me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dude, for one, that will give me ample enough times to get my training done.
You know,
Because now guess who starts his
CJ
training?
stayed for like another hour, right?
I thought she was supposed to leave at 11.
10.
Okay, well, if she wanted to stay,
He
she
was like,
can.
fuck it,
I mean,
11.
fuck-
That's how you get
No.
them hours if you fucking work.
Exactly, dude.
I'm like, shit, I ain't about to say nothing.
Dude, the first day I worked, Miss Carrie asked if I wanted to stay a little bit extra. Because I remember I was in between that motherfucker and Tracy. Don't die. Don't die.
Oh,
If you die here, that means I have to do paperwork.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Hand me that shit back. Before,
Here you
hand me back the chest, please.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man. One time, years ago,
Let me tell you a story about
I was like this,
how
dude.
you got put to the side.
I was eating some fucking food.
And you died?
Miss Carrie was standing there, and that shit got lodged in my throat. I'm talking about, I felt like a taco shell piece as big as a Dorito was just stuck in my throat.
That's what happened to me when I eat that cheesy gordita
Well, I
crunch.
sat there and Miss Carrie were talking, and I was just eating, and I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm choking.
Mhm.
And I was like this, just calmly. I was like this. I said, and I walked over, and I went like this. I was like, and I was like, like that. And I coughed the shit, in the trash can and all that. And I was like, now what were you saying? And you know what I'm saying? Carrie's like, damn, if you were choking, man, you should have said something to me. And I was like, oh no, I got this, Carrie. You know what I'm saying? Like I sat there and like gave myself like an improvised Heimlich or something. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, man. You don't swim through quicksand by panicking.
Oh no, you gotta stand still and you just gotta take control.
You move slow. Just like you stab somebody with a dune shield.
Bruh.
Because that's how it is right in Dune, right?
How dare you bring up the good... Oh, yeah, you're going to hand me that. I guess I hand you this. Merry Christmas.
But in Dune, right, I don't know if you ever read the book, but see, first they invented lasers.
Yeah.
Lasers were so badass, like you could have a laser, and it would be so badass, one laser in the hand of one person, that you could kill like a whole army with it. Okay?
That literally makes war irrelevant.
Yeah, because you could take the laser and can make a continuous stream and be like, zzz, and kill 100 people. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Sean, you packed up. We're going to be smoking both bowls today. Hell
But
yeah.
then later on in
Yes,
the evolution,
he is.
Not today, motherfucker.
Yes,
That shit gonna last me for at least about 3 more damn days.
Motherfucker, shut
You out your
we
fucking
gonna get
mind.
more, we're going to buy more bud, Sean. Shut the fuck up.
yeah,
I
well,
don't
y'all get
give
some
a
bonus checks
fuck.
tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, Sean.
That is my backup.
But in the
That's your
evolution
backup?
of Dune
That
warfare,
is my backup.
it was
Why you think I pack it so damn much?
they
That's
created
backup.
shield. You know, the shield made the laser irrelevant. It completely nullified it. You see what I'm saying? And it made it to where like you couldn't use.
Like,
Bullet.
you gave us scrap, dog. You packed this whole bowl nice. I
Yeah.
like that, though. I like that, though.
Yeah, hey.
What part of it lasts for more than 1 day?
Mm.
Acted that way. Cause the stuff that he smoked, I packed that 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And it lasted me for 4 days.
Yeah.
That's why I pack a small bowl the way I pack it.
Okay, I understand, Sean. I understand you don't smoke that much weed to where you make a little bit of weed last a
I
while.
know that weed.
Dude, my weed always
I forgot how fucking fire that weed was that I got him for
That
him
was-
the other day. That shit was some stanky.
We need to...
Boy, that shit, and
We need to make a small investment into that.
Yeah.
A small investment.
Well, it's like I said, in the Shields of the Doom world, they made them to where what it is, they block lasers, and they will block like a gun. Because it
I have
moves
water.
so fast, right? That the shield registers that it's high velocity and stops it. But how you know the warriors evolved in the Dune world was they started using small knives, because what it is they move the knife really slow and penetrate the shield and then cut your ass. You see what I'm saying?
What? Okay, I'm just imagining now someone's like in a small fist fight with one another.
Yeah.
He grabs the knife and he slowly moves the knife
Yeah.
and then starts stabbing the
Well,
fuck out.
it's a two-handed sword technique. One where you're moving fast, trying to block the sword like a normal person in a sword fight,
Mhm.
and then another hand where you're sneaking the blade past someone's shield. That's the technique in the Doom world.
Okay.
It's dual wield only. Everyone's a dual wield warrior. And you have to get up close and personal, so the smaller
Is
your
that,
blade,
is that
the
one of the
better.
reasons why you enjoy dual wielding in Skyrim so much? Because it gives you a little bit of sense of the Dune fighting techniques and all that wonderfulness? Or is it just because you think it's a great mechanic?
I don't know. I just think that it's interesting. It's
Yeah.
original.
Yeah.
You know, like you look at what you call it, sci-fi. You look at things like different concepts. You want them to be original.
Yeah.
And that's Doom, man. It might have came out 60 years ago, but
Yeah.
it was a good story. It was
Yeah.
original. They're saying in the new movie that they're gonna connect. They say they're finally gonna connect the Dune world to the Star Trek world. They say that Dune is gonna be the future of the Star Trek world.
Oh,
In the new movie, that's gonna be a hidden Easter egg. That it's gonna and you know how, Picard, how they're inventing AI in Picard. That AI is what goes rampant and causes the Dune universe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're gonna connect the two. I read a news article about it. There's a
What are you doing?
an Easter
What are
egg
you
to the
looking-
Picard series.
Bruh.
Yeah, it sounds great.
I like that.
Yeah, ain't nothing being.
Oh, I
handed.
thought you leaned up.
Oh no no
Your
no.
body language.
No. This looks like it's gonna be killed by me, and then I go investigate, and Bud Jesus just produce something out of nothing. 'Cause that's how the world needs to be. Everyone needs to be Bud Jesus.
Nah, bro. The world needs to stop being ignorant.
Man,
Because me and
fuck
Scott,
we-
we were talking about, how...
Man, where? Can I hold your Swiss Army knife for a minute? Trust me, ain't nothing gonna happen that ain't gonna be.
I'm gonna just kindly direct you to the bowl tool.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly. See, me, yeah.
Otherwise known as the reamer. You know what I'm saying? If you were to read, a pamphlet on the description
We
of what
don't
every
read
tool.
We don't read pamphlets here, son. We just create fake names for shit. This is the bowl tool. there's the Corky, and there's the Stab. Everything else is variations of the 3.
But my best friend growing up, his name was Raymond. He never read manuals, and I always just fucked with shit to figure out how to use it.
Yeah.
That's how you end up learning stuff better.
Yeah, me, I always stopped and read the manual from cover to cover. And I was always like, dude, don't you know how to... Here. There you go, man. It was always like that. But sooner or later, though, like you said, he'd figure out something they never wrote in the manual. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just going in at it and just doing everything you can to it, you're going to find some crazy shit.
Yeah, it did happen from time to time. I'm not going to say... I'm talking about even Nintendo games.
Yeah.
I come home and I mean, a Nintendo game sitting right there. I ain't even put it in the system yet. Brand new game. I want to play this shit for months. And I'm just like... Oh, A is attack. Oh, B is jump. Okay. I mean, like...
Dude, okay, I was definitely never going to do that. The game manuals, the only things I did was look into the content, see if it was anything special besides controls and this. Because if it's something special, then I got to read up into it.
Yeah.
Just like when I first got Fallout 3, when I was only like 11. Yeah. Wait, no. Came out 2007. I was 9. I was 9 years old. I'm playing Fallout 3. I'm like, I don't know what a skill is. I don't know what a perk is. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I just know shoot and run. Because all I played at that point was only... Wait, no. I did play Oblivion, but I didn't play Oblivion like it was an RPG. I played it as it's a gladiator game.
Yeah.
And I only played it for like 30 minutes at this time.
Yeah.
When I turned 9, it was an amazing thing. I went from shooters and sports and fishing games to RPGs and never finding a new love for a shooter anymore. And it was great. And so I'm just reading that and I'm like, okay, then Ant Action Boy, he gets more AP. What's an AP? That's an action point. Dude, I'm telling you, I dissected Fallout into understanding everything while I was playing it, because I wasn't going to be like, not going to try and play this. Oh, we're going to smoke that still? Okay, because that's dead. That's dead. That's dead until joints appear. Until joints appear out of thin air. But,
I don't know. I think for me,
if y'all were nerdy enough, I'd be like, we need to play Magic the Gathering. But then I'd be like, I would be the only one excited to do that.
No, actually,
I would be excited. I just don't have a deck of cards or know how to play or anything.
Dude, I mean, he's just like, I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'd try. Dude. I have a $400 and a $200 deck literally right in there, just
I
like...
think the first time I ever played it was...
I've maybe spent $2,000 on Magic and made back $600 off of it.
Yeah.
Very non-making money.
I mean, you guys might get a little irritated at first because I'd say shit like, "You have to trust in the heart of the cards."
I mean, dude, I grew up in high school. Every motherfucker would say stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, "Go fish, bitch."
Go fish. I love it.
Yeah. Or
that's a good one.
Or King High. Like I just say stupid shit to irritate. Because I didn't understand card games. I didn't fuck with card games until high school.
Yeah.
Because I thought all that shit was lame. But then one of the lame girls that was hot as fuck was like, I like playing Magic the Gathering. And I was just like, anything to fuck.
Yeah. Well.
And then, Magic the Gathering. And then I actually got it into it because I was like, oh shit, I'm good with math. And I like cool ass looking shit.
But back on the Fallout subject, it was like, manuals changed over the years and systems for video games. And what I mean is this, is that the original video games, you didn't
have a manual.
No, the original video games like Nintendo level and Super Nintendo level, the whole first half of the story was in the manual. It wasn't on the game. Okay, you would read it in the manual, like what happened to Link, for example, how everything happened to Link, right? Then you would play the game, and at the end there would be like another little paragraph to add to it. It was the end of it.
Yeah.
You see
We
what I'm
talked
saying?
about this earlier.
Yeah. It was like every game was like
games
that.
used to not even have story.
Yeah. Now with Fallout in particular, I went to the game store way after Fallout came out. Okay, years. And it was like this, and I bought Fallout for like $20.
Yeah.
It was like a deal game.
You probably got the... See, I I bought the original when it came out.
Mhm.
That was the first ever pre-order I had.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, I bought because I bought all the DLC packs instead of waiting for the game of the year because I was young and didn't know how that worked.
Yeah.
So I bought all the little the 2 packs because it was the Pit and Anchorage and Point Lookout and Broken Steel. Those were your packs.
Yeah.
And then Mothership Zeta
It
came
became
out.
available later.
And then I was like, I can't get Mothership Zeta because it doesn't come out in a pack. You can only get it with the Game of the Year edition.
Yeah.
And so I ended up getting a Game of the Year edition. And that same game from 2010 is still in there right now.
Yeah, getting played.
Just getting fucking played.
Yeah. But I remember coming out the vault for the first time, and I was all like, it was just like, for the first time I ever played the game, I'm just like, what do you do? What do I do? Where do I go?
Exactly.
What the fuck's going on?
Open.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I'll just like go up the street.
I mean, it did have a marker that told you where to go.
And then for like a mission.
Yeah.
But then it's like so I'm like going, and then you run into that supermarket or whatever. I forget the name of it.
Super Duper Market. Super Duper Market has 7 Raiders inside of it, 1 Protectron, 3 Rad Roaches.
And then you got, and it was the I want to say Wasteland Survival Guide.
Yeah, the Quest for Wasteland Survival Guide.
That's what started that.
Because that's where you go to get food and see if optional if the Raiders are using also to hold medicine, and you can find a mini 6 Nuka-Cola Quantums, 2 Mine Bottle Cap. I'm sorry. I was literally playing Fallout 3 in there, and when I'm in Fallout 3 mode, I'm like, I go through the analogs of my photographic memory to be like, hey, everything's here. See, that's what I hate about Fallout 4 is, since Fallout 4's randomly generated loot and enemies, I don't get to have that photographic understanding of an area. And so I don't have the fun of learning a place and then knowing a place later on.
Ooh, okay. Did just as good as Danny.
I know.
Dude, I thought I would have got that shit. I'm like, hey, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna drop it. Oh.
I delayed on purpose too, just to make you think I was gonna. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not ready to start looking at the
throwing it lighters everywhere.
No. Like, once he tosses it back, I'm ready, because I know he'll toss it back eventually.
There you go. I got a lighter. There you go. It's like, but that's why I don't throw this lighter around.
Yeah.
This lighter weighs about 2 pounds. And you be like, and I'll be like, Danny, you okay, man? Are you okay? And next thing you know, you don't show up to work tomorrow, and Miss Carrie listens to the podcast, and she's like, Scott.
Son of a bitch.
What happened today?
I'd have to call out.
Because you got like a...
Dude, I went to work with a broken foot. You think I'm not going to go to
with
work
a busted,
with a broken nose?
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, I'm there I'm literally limping at work.
Well, you got like butterfly stitches in your forehead. You know, that could be a possible, what you call them, nose. I don't know. I don't see it breaking a nose.
Nah.
Hurting,
look,
you know?
I mean, it might
And
hurt.
I go in your eye, though, bro.
Concussion.
Now, that shit, I wouldn't go to work tomorrow if that shit hit me in the eye.
Nah, he'll look like that dude from Bleach with the white hat.
Yeah.
And the little hair that just sits right there.
Yeah, like where
I have no reference. I have no reference.
Yeah.
I have no reference. I don't know who the fuck we're talking about.
Yes.
Okay,
Give me.
Bleach is an anime.
I know what the fuck Bleach is. It's the thing is, I've maybe watched an episode of Bleach and was like, not my type of shit.
Okay.
So I need a more type of reference.
Okay, no.
The person he's describing, I know you can figure someone else in pop culture and fiction that describes like him.
Okay.
I need that because I don't know what the dude with the white hat looked like. I need a different person.
Picture Michael Jackson in a white fedora, white suit, all white.
I don't give a fuck what he
Just hear me out. He's about as tall as Chris Bosh. Like, let's say at least about 6'6", 6'7". Slim as all get out. So slim like a kale. So picture kale.
You talking about like a Yuki-Ora or something?
Well, nah. No, Yuki-Ora reminds me of a gothic version of
What the
I got to figure it out.
fuck?
Okay. As
Okay.
Cam is tall and slim.
So Will from of Max's imaginary of Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. So Will.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Picture
So
Will
Will.
in a whole white suit.
I don't give a
with
fuck what
fedora.
he's wearing. I just need to understand the
Long
concept of
black
the
hair
face.
that covers part of the face.
I need why the concept of me having a
He
black
is
eye
a-
will remind
is
you
not
of
a
that.
black eye. He has no eye.
Are you talking about Kaname?
The one with the weird behind sword that look like full moons put together on a fucking stick.
Can we talk about something?
The
I
one
know?
that Kipashi fought.
You know, mac and cheese is delicious.
The one to do that, Kim, what is his name?
Kim
Kimpachi.
Possible?
No, Kimpachi. He fought
Kim
him.
Jong Un?
Oh yeah.
So it was that tall, skinny guy. I think like his number
With
was
the 6
like,
arms.
like 4 or whatever. And
Okay.
then, you know the short girl with the little stone on her face?
Yeah.
And she turned into that cute ass, thick woman.
Yeah.
And the guy who she fought when he let out that blast.
Espada
she-
6.
Yeah, Espada 6, him.
Yeah, that was Espada 6.
That's who he would look like with the no eye. Because remember, one of his eyes is never there.
Nick Fury. You could have just said Nick Fury. You could have said a Cyclops. You could have said
He's
multiple.
not a Cyclops. He actually looks like us.
But the thing is, you can just make a reference to it, and then I would get the common gist, Sean. We just went on a whole tangent about fucking
No, what I'm
random ass
telling you
people
is-
on Bleach.
You need to actually watch more.
I'm
like
not
a-
watching that show.
Oh,
And you watch it. It's like,
Dude.
It's
and you
alright.
watch it. They run stupidly. They jump. They can walk
Okay.
on bullshit, and they fight
You
each
think
other every damn time.
Okay, do you think I want to watch Inuyasha again? No. I've already watched it twice.
Dude, did you ever see Inuyasha Final Act?
I've told you, I've seen everything Inuyasha. I've seen everything Inuyasha.
You seen the movie, the porno.
He'd be right. He would be right.
Kagome!
Sit.
Sick. Fuck. Oh, okay. You said me to sit, now you tell me to fuck.
I
Okay.
hooked up when it was over.
Man, that we already knew that was.
Inuyasha.
My whole thing was how Tetsuya, he ended up being able to like open a portal to the underworld with that shit and stuff. I liked how that
Yeah,
happened. in the
Yeah.
Final Act.
Bro, you don't know that going through like 4 stages of changing each fucking goddamn season.
Yeah.
That shit changed like over like
But,
9
hey,
times, like 9
hey.
12 times.
The consistency of the show was not in like, you know, how they fought or how they interacted with each other. It's the sole fact that Inuyasha still looks like a weird ass koala bear man with a buster sword.
No. It's like a katana.
It's
Then
a
becomes
buster
a
sword.
buster
That's
sword.
yeah.
My favorite character in that show was there was like 7 guys or something that came after him on the Mount Hakare or something like that.
Oh,
I forget
yeah.
the name. And then I think his name was Baku or something like
Yeah.
that. He had a huge
Huge
ass sword,
sword.
Banryu. That shit right there, I was like, he was the only like human, just straight human, just go right up on Inuyasha and just
And just start
fuck his ass up.
and
Yeah,
start
I remember who you're talking about. I would say the dude that's just like always trying to fuck, the dude that's in blue with the portal in his hand.
Oh my god,
Oh,
the
Koga.
The
Koga.
monk.
Yeah.
Yo,
He just like, hey,
he
wanna
actually
fuck
gets
some
the
dick?
pussy.
You wanna get some
He
dick?
actually gets the pussy. After this man has sucked over goddamn 4,000 motherfucking goddamn demons on, he actually gets. I'm like,
Yeah.
it took him
What the fuck
to
are we
almost
talking
kill
about?
himself to save your bitch ass for you to throw the pussy at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. You finally lit the candle of consent.
The only C word that matters: consent.
Oh,
Consent
she lit
2020.
that- She finally lit the candle of consent, and like now I may give you the pussy. Like, what the fuck?
And it's like,
I'm like dog. I'm like half dog boy over here had the pussy the first fucking episode automatically.
Look, that's because Dog Boy is the reason why you have the show.
yeah.
No, okay.
Dog
my
Boy will
favorite
always
character-
get special treatment.
My favorite character. I'm sorry.
Reason
the
why it's
damn
called Harry
older
Potter and the
brother.
Chamber of Secrets. Not Hermione knows everything.
Shishimaru.
Oh.
The older brother. Because you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you love, like, in almost
I think
all
when she
works
showed
of
me in Ring.
fiction or all stories,
Oh yeah.
the person the story's about the person always seems to be the one that's solving everything most of the time.
No.
But I don't care. Yeah,
which is fun.
Yeah, but like the big thing is like in Harry Potter,
Mm-hmm.
if we're really gonna talk about we're celebrating people who did shit. It's gonna be It was gonna be Hermione Granger and I Know Everything. That would be the series because she's the reason why everything good happens to Harry.
Well,
yeah.
you forget.
Look. Ron's great too. I'm talking about the person who actually gets stuff done.
He did
Hermione.
done.
No. Hermione solved everything. He played chess. I bet
played chess. Which I'm sorry, he literally said, "Oh shit, it's chess. You get over there, Hermione. There now. I got this." I'm like,
that's the reason why he's a Gryffindor. I ain't saying he ain't good. I'm saying the reason why everything is solved, everything is done right, and in the day Voldemort is dead is not because of fucking Harry Potter. It's because of fucking Hermione.
Okay, and here's the thing, and I'm sorry,
I've read the books once. I've watched the movies on multiple occasions. I guess because I watched the movie first, then read the book. I guess I have more of an affection for the movies.
I didn't. Well,
But the big thing is that fuck Harry Potter. He's just a privileged ass bitch.
He's privileged,
and I'm sorry.
The boy who lived my ass.
He's the most popular kid in school. That's all he is.
Harry Potter and Hermione were actually dating. That's what everybody kept thinking because she always had that.
Well, that's how it was like written until
they freaking grew up and they freaking fought Voldemort finally, and it's like, okay, wait a minute,
dude.
You get married to
by
your
book
best friend,
4,
and your best friend get married to your sister.
Look, that's how it is. That's how it should be, dog. No. Listen to what I'm about to say. Harry, as the dude, was like, Ron, you my bro, and from the first book, there's always been, Jenny likes Harry. So there's setup. And so, say the best friend is just like, hey, dude, your sister's weird. She won't stop fucking looking at me. And she runs away when I try to talk to her. What's wrong with your sister? He's just like, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. We can figure it out.
Yeah, smoke some weed. Because let's be honest, if anyone's smoking weed, it's Ron.
I'm mad at her.
And every Hufflepuff is high.
And Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I literally think that out of every movie.
Hashtag I'm a Hufflepuff.
Out of all the movies,
Hufflepuff
all I saw was
homies
one black
unite.
guy, and he was a Gryffindor. That's the only black. I'm like, wait. I don't. Okay, I see a few black females. I don't see another black guy. Why is he the only one? Why could you have a dreadhead in there? Why could you have another black guy with no haircut?
This was
just make more black people.
This was 1999, and everyone that was in the movie was British, and they were filming in fucking Umberland, which is like very, very white. And so, come on, dude.
I still say that again.
They ain't get no one from Compton to be doing a Harry Potter movie.
I'm sorry. I still say that that old man.
What was that?
Let's look at it. I mean,
That's
no,
what?
not at all. It's just precision.
Hey, precision is good. But I don't know. It's like
trying to maintain somewhat
as many
sobriety.
shows you watch, whether it be cartoon or anything other, and you look at the one that had like a government and how the government's ran. It's like, why can't mine be like this?
Look, because it's a cartoon.
But still, I mean, they still have the corruption. They still have all of this shit. What it's like, bruh, our world sucks. And not just our world. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. I don't care if any people was like, power to the USA. The military was the dumbest shit that ever happened. I understand war people. Okay, cool. You don't need to go overseas. Beat the shit out of everybody. Make a home right there and not fucking leave.
I'm gonna predict this. By 2022, there's gonna be an anime about darts.
They already got one.
And then it's like, I must make this bullseye, or my mother will forever hate me.
So
enunciation. Dragon dart power. Oh
and like
my
when you
God,
throw the dart, like a fire dragon comes out of it, and like.
Like, okay.
But My thing is this: is that
Hey,
without war, there would never be any warriors.
I
war,
do
you
understand.
would
I
have
understand
peace.
like the past and how things came up, but I'm talking about now.
War is necessary.
I'm
War is
so-
human culture.
Okay, yes, war. Apparently,
Violence
it's
is.
always violence. It's always been in human culture. I understand that, but I'm talking about for us as a country. We say we are the greatest country ever.
Yeah.
Nobody has to even. Nobody don't bully us. They're like, okay, we'll let you. What the fuck you said? Kill. Excuse me for what? Oh, they started a first attack. Nigga, no, they didn't. I'm sorry. 9/11 was bullshit. No terrorists ever want to think about coming from Iran, Iraq, or Afghanistan. We're like, you know what? We're gonna blow up the Twin Towers because why?
Okay.
We don't fucking like them.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. Okay.
No
Okay.
terrorists gonna do that. I'm talking about our own
Shut the
government.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
What? Go ahead, please.
The Nightshift Podcast does not condone the rhetoric and or disingenuine views of the individual hosts.
Mm-hmm.
This is only a discussion table. We
It's
talk
a
about
discussion.
topics.
Okay,
Just because
conspiracy.
other no. I'm still fucking talking, Sean.
Nah.
I had to interject here. I went away for just 5 minutes, and we're talking about 9/11. No, Sean. No.
Trust me.
Well,
Not
I
until
mean,
I don't
it
think
is
a podcast.
September, and
It's
9/11
October.
was
It's October 5th.
just a
October.
month ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I meant to say.
Like, okay, like, not
No,
saying that
look,
I'm not,
oh.
I don't feel sorry for all the families.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
nigga.
Shut the fuck
You're
up.
gonna keep going on about, I
No,
don't
no,
need
no.
to talk about
No,
9/11.
no. You're allowed to talk about it as soon as I stop this interjection. All I'm trying to say is, do not, at any point in time, think we're trying to disvaluate 9/11 or, disprove or say anything that is against the common belief of what happened during 9/11. Because we are not going to be insensitive to the victims, and we're not going to be insensitive to the culture of America as a whole regarding 9/11.
And I actually do feel
Because
sorry
hashtag
for
fuck Saudi Arabia.
I mean,
I don't know,
It's like
bro.
this and-
Like, I'm not saying
It's
that
like
I do not
show
feel bad.
is-
I
It's
feel
like
bad for
this,
all the
not
victims.
like that.
source.
It's like this, like that, like this, nigga.
So,
It's like
you know,
this, like
the
that,
government
like
caused
this.
9/11. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. But it's just the fact of how our government is. Like, bro, we went over there for what? To take oil, to start a war, to claim that shit. Apparently that's how it always has been for like the American
What
things.
type of fucking crack cocaine are you smoking, son? Motherfucking Lyndon B. Johnson was really in your pocket.
It's like,
Listen. The reason why America was in the Middle East was because at first we had to keep Russia out the Middle East. And to keep Russia out the Middle East, we had to set up governments and terrorist groups inside Afghanistan and Iraq so that Russia ain't gonna have nothing there. Then we create a supremely powerful Iraq government by helping Iraq in the Iran-Contra war. The Iran-Iraq war, or during the Contra, scandal.
Yeah.
You know what the
I
fuck I'm
remember
saying.
that, Yes.
And so, we're in the Middle East, and then Kuwait gets invaded by a government that we created to fight other people because we wanted them to. So we said Kuwait, and it does just so happen that Kuwait is one of the largest refineries of oil in the Middle East, and they're worth a lot of fucking money.
Whew, a lot.
And so, we're in the Middle East. Then we got to go back because, for some reason, son's got to finish daddy's war.
oh man.
That's all it was. Hashtag fuck Little Bush.
Yeah, seriously.
Hashtag fuck Little Bush.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry.
If you ever come out with a rap, though, if you don't call yourself Little Bush, you a bitch. Bitch.
I mean, yeah,
The beginning of the end.
and that's the thing.
Is George
I'm
Bush
actually-
making a rap song?
No, it was George Bush being elected.
Yo, like, bro, like, the Stir came out with a song. What was it? The Fire or some shit like that. And they were talking about George Bush.
I'd say the sanctity of the presidency changed after Bush Jr.
Changed after Clinton.
Yeah,
And it's, like, it's because it's like the
Okay,
president,
Danny,
he ain't like
stop.
as important as he used to be. Nobody just respects him just cause no more. Like that's how it is, and like motherfuckers get on damn TV and be like, the president's a dirty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't like that shit 30 years ago.
Yeah, I understand that, and that would I say even because we were listening to Boondocks and he got all about the government. I thought, and we got really started thinking like, bro, like
You like my magic trick, Scott?
I don't know, like the whole.
I think.
Yeah, burn yourself, man.
Yeah, burn yourself, dog. I need to try. I need to start.
Drop and roll.
Dude, this. I like how my hoodie's just catching on fire very quickly. I'm in danger. I'm about to in just a minute. Hit it again.
It's kind of chilly.
I did twice.
Hit it again.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I mean, now you got like a little heater.
Yeah, that's good.
You're like Bugs Bunny back in the day or something. You know, like Elmer Fudd done put Bugs Bunny in a pot. You know, like knocked him out, put him in the pot.
Like taking a bath in the pot.
He's sitting there taking a bath, and he's like, "Oh man!" And Fudd's coming up, and he's just cutting some carrots in there, cutting some carrots in there. Next thing you know, like Bugs Bunny will grab one of the carrots out of his hand, and he'll be eating it, and Elmer Fudd just cut some potatoes in there. He's like, "Damn, well, he's like, what's cooking?" You know, and it's all like, and it's like, "Oh my God, smells like rabbit." I'm a rabbit, and he jumps up out the pot. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how Danny had a little "I'm a rabbit" moment.
Yeah,
Look. That's
oh
magic.
Man, I smell that. Man, that smells like some good Danny. Oh shit, I'm Danny.
Okay. Yes, that's understandable, but it's also just the sole fact that place that one down. We're gonna start the next one in just a second, because I will eat that. But this is the thing. It's magic, dog. Manipulation of the elements is magic.
Okay.
Me being able to control flame is magical. I control the life force of this flame now.
Of course.
I'm manipulating fire. Magic. If I was doing this in front of people 900 years ago, I get killed. Motherfucker.
Well, if you had a lighter, yeah. That shit right there. They did all kinds of shit.
Dude,
like,
I'll be honest with you though. If I could go back in time at any time period, and like, I'm not saying make me a king, I'm just saying put me in a position to where I can become a king based off letting me have my knowledge of current day stuff.
Yes,
oh fuck, shit's about to get real, because the first thing I'm doing is going to a blacksmith, and I'm going to become an apprentice. I'm going to spend 10 years learning how to be a blacksmith, and then
as the king.
No. That's just someone that knows what I can do to get to be king. Then I'm going to start building guns.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the invention of the gun was in 907 AD
I mean,
in Europe. Not 1330 in China.
Sulfur.
And
charcoal.
Then boom.
Potassium.
Yeah.
The sodium.
Exactly.
Sodium nitrate.
Exactly.
And it's like you mix that shit up just right. Then all you have to do is create a metal tube in a tiny little ball.
Yeah.
And once you do that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. Guns weren't introduced into Europe in mass quantities until the 1500s. Until the 1500s.
Yeah.
Going back in 900 AD, 907, where it currently states that Arthur of Dane, the king of England, which of course he was of the Oliving clan of Viking, which at this point was the king of Sweden as well.
Yeah.
But that was his dad. He was the king of England. His dad was the king of Sweden. Subjugation, all that wonderfulness. Vassalineage is a wonderful thing. We need to do it more often as Americans. We don't have vassals no more. We just have territories and protectorates. But and so what you're there. I'm just like, hey, king, I want to show you a grand thing. And then I show him the gun. I give the guns to the Danes.
Yeah.
Then you don't have a Saxon
Mm-hmm.
pushing the Danes back out.
Yeah.
You don't have English as Old English. You don't have the Old English no more.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-Brittany, William the Bastard.
I'll be honest with you, bro. With a year of like blacksmithing schooling to perfect my technique, with my knowledge of like gun design and metallurgy, I'd be like made a fully automatic machine gun inside a year. I mean,
Yeah,
seriously.
but that's the thing though. I'm there slowly, feeding technology, and then I use wealth and prestige
Mhm.
and my knowledge to become king.
Mhm.
Because, dude, if I have the creation, if I know how to make an atom bomb, and he still is getting awed by a firecracker,
Yeah.
I'm going to own you soon.
Yeah.
And then I'd use my grand knowledge of just, battlefield tactics, landscape, actual terrain and geography, and I'm just going to be like, how to take over Europe in a year.
Yeah.
Also, I'd have penicillin. Also, I'd bring penicillin. My army will be immune to
yeah.
disease. I shall create a grand army. All of the Danes. It's going to be hard to teach them how to speak English.
Yeah, blue-green mold.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
penicillin.
much. And then we'll take our longboats, and then we'll go to North America, and then after that, we own all of the known needing world.
But is blue-green mold just sterile? I know the original. I know the story.
Penicillin.
The story of the original man who created penicillin.
Well, yeah.
It goes like this. He was in his lab. He was trying to.
He was a
create-
union doctor, by the way.
Yeah, he was trying to create
During the
penicillin to
war.
cure a particular patient. Okay, there's one particular patient that was
This is a
dying,
fat
and
ass
he
fucking.
wanted-
You see them? This motherfucker.
and he sat there, dude.
Big.
And he discovered, right?
Remember how I said you can't make a roach out of a roach, Sean? We could make a roach out of this roach, because
Yeah.
this ain't even a roach. This is like,
I just don't believe in that.
Little
I think you were right the first time.
what?
You can't make a roach out of it.
I agree with that.
But
See,
it's
that's
like
my
this-
sentiment. I'm just giving him a plausible.
But he sat there and he was
We're
trying
gonna
to cure
start a
particular
different
patient.
rotation.
So after
I get
all
it,
this
hit it
time,
again.
he sits there, dude, and he's trying to freaking
Take it.
make penicillin. So he finally makes
Make
his
sure this
patients
shit's
about
working.
to die. Dude. It's like on the
Okay.
deathbed. So the motherfucker gets mad and throws vials in the air, has a hissy fit. And the chemical reaction of all the things they threw down having a hissy fit made the fucking mold like grow 20 times faster, and he made the penicillin right then from a hissy fit that he had.
I'm a hissy fit.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck, I'll never do it. Throws all his bottles down into like a little pile, and then like the shit just boils over with blue-green mold.
Did you
and
know
makes penicillin
it
safe.
wasn't the discovery of penicillin, it was the rediscovery of penicillin.
Mhm.
Because,
Yeah, Roman.
well, actually not Roman, Parthian. Parthian creation.
Please enlighten me, because I'm learning a lot of stuff.
Okay, you'll realize that everything that we can do now, the Roman pretty much could do. Dude, we still don't know how to build a good roadway. Dude, their roadways still have
Yeah, Roman concrete, like.
Well, it's not just Roman concrete, it's how they designed it. You know that all the roads,
Well, they don't fully. They still don't even fully understand what Roman concrete was made out of.
of course,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a mixture of things that they have never fully like
got the solution of.
backwards engineered the
Yeah.
technology. You know what I'm saying? To being able to use it themselves.
But if they also just used the, because a Roman road, just hand that to him. A Roman road, when it's dug, it is dug 6 feet down. And the first row is, you're gonna find that dirt, and then you're gonna pack it. Then you pack a small thin wooden panel. Then you're gonna pack earth. Then you're gonna pack rock with the earth. It's gonna combine, and then you're gonna lay the stonework, which is an interpathing of stones mixed
Yeah.
with Roman concrete.
Yeah.
These roads have lasted for thousands of years. The main roads of now Europe used to be the main roads of the Roman Empire.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, man, that's why I personally believe Romans benefited.
But most of those roads were built by the army.
Yeah.
People don't know this. The Roman legion, which would consist of 6,000 contubernium. Whoa. No. It would consist of 12 cohorts, one cohort being a double cohort, and they would have 12,000 auxiliary, which would be lined up in cohorts. And then you'd have, your structure and everything. In those cohorts are 8 men, that's a contubernium. So you're having 6,000 men plus a 1,200 re-conditionary, not including your service people, like your donkeys and your road builders. The soldiers were road builders. The youngest of the soldiers would build the roads. As the army marched, the road was being built behind them. Because it was logistics. They knew having that road would be important. So in the front you have people with axes tearing down trees, and in the back you have people building fucking roads.
Yeah.
That's a system.
Mm-hmm. But it's stuff like that, like Roman concrete roads that last 1,000 years, that make me, believe that all of that comes from the source of mankind achieving a higher technology than we even know today. And then that civilization degenerated into less and less advanced people until we're building back up from the total collapse of civilization.
Is it just me or this lighter lighting faster than the other lighters?
Like civilization didn't completely collapse until the Dark Ages.
Okay, that one I wasn't
Approach
liking.
number 2
is
down.
Okay. I don't know why is it that on this side I enjoyed it, but on this side I was like not enjoying
I
it.
don't know, man. Hey, just let me burn you.
Yeah, you're not.
I'll just like heat the tip of my blade and like touch it to you, and it'll like make a weird triangle.
I've branded my initials into the left side of a woman's ass cheek.
Hell yeah. That makes me, like if I was rich.
It's even worse than a tattoo. Because you can't laser graph scars.
I know, right? That's what I'm sitting there saying. I was like, if I was really rich, you know what I'm saying? I would make a brand, a really fancy brand that had like SK on it or something.
And just be branding
And
bitches.
just get every bitch, you know what I'm saying? I can with that.
Branding bitches.
Everyone that I would fuck. I don't know.
Try to get me branding bitches.
That's not really something I do. I guess it's
Bitches.
just more about.
Get me branding bitches.
What you think about that, Sean?
Branding bitches.
You gonna brand a bitch?
You gonna brand that bitch?
No?
I'm sorry, I may like to call it Spain and shit, but
Look,
Not
it
like
ain't
that.
about brand. It's about
No,
ownage.
but
That's
dude,
what it is for
no.
me.
It's like this, if you're gonna sit there and create a masterpiece, ain't you gonna write your name on
that is true.
it?
Look. It's about ownage. Dude. I'm gonna be like, I'm just like, yep, you belong to me. It's gonna
That'd be some cute shit to do if you were getting married.
I mean, I did it to my
Like if you kind of felt like you was
ex-fiance.
gonna stay with them forever or
Yeah,
something.
ex-fiance.
Yeah.
So her husband, every time he hits it from the back and seeing my name.
Yeah, we have like a wedding or something, and then like there's like 2 little troughs, with coals in it, and then you're like, and then shit SK, and then that bitch, whatever her initials should be like, oh yeah, I do, and then on my ass, and that'd be unique.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That I'm been like.
I'm not getting branded.
I'm
I
like,
do the branding.
nah, it's like this. You already branded. You wanna know how you brand it? You got my last
Who
name.
handed
That
me
is my
this?
brand.
Yeah.
Which one of y'all handed me this?
You picked it up and started smoking.
You ain't even passed it.
You ain't passed none of it. You ignorant swine.
There's my 2 toes.
2, nigga, that was 4. I
It
watched
was
you.
6, but I hit it 2 more times while y'all were talking.
I missed them 2. And then you just told yourself. How smart do you? How smart are you?
Whose weed is it, Sean?
Don't go crying on me or who we did.
I mean, ain't you the one motherfucker talking about we ain't smoking that whole bowl even though we're gonna all go in on a quarter?
Man, that bowl's already gone.
It ain't. That
Yeah.
motherfucker acting like, motherfucker put that bitch up the moment I stood up.
And it's like,
And I caught that, you saw that. That's called quick reflexes. Man, if I actually gave a fuck, I could be in the NFL. Well, I'd be in college right now, but I'd be in the NFL.
I can actually see you in the
Merck in the NFL. Danny Merker.
No, they would. Dude. Everyone's got these little nicknames now in the NFL. It's became real lame as fuck. Like, it used to be Jimmy White Shoes Johnson. Now there's the people called, like, the Scrambler, the Kermit, the Goat.
I mean, just.
That I call.
I mean, is anything getting better? I mean, just straight up.
Anything?
No,
Video,
it's getting worse.
Technology?
video games.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, maybe not in concept, but in actual design, yes.
It's like what I want is I want them to make me an Xbox 360 game. That's what I want. I want it to be an Xbox 360
I
game
want my
or a
Coke
PS3
to taste like it
game.
did 30 years ago.
I want them to take that idea, that same fire they had during that generation. Except I want it to be like 4 times fucking bigger.
It
I
makes
want
sense.
Skyrim.
Well, it makes sense that they don't do that no more because back then the game industry, yes, was kind of big, but I mean, it still wasn't as big as other industries. It wasn't global. Yes, a lot of people did it, but it wasn't as global as it is now.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, oh, there's less pressure on us to be good, so we make us. It's just that.
You ever played Cuphead?
I love Cuphead. It was
I
It's
like
like this Cuphead
It's
is
the best
them
game.
trying to make a fucking Nintendo game on the damn PS4.
And
So
it's
why
so good.
can't they sit there and take some shit like the Xbox 360?
Cuphead is
Dude,
not only just for the PS4, that's
best
just
games,
hops on
the
PC as well.
best games of
Fire that shit up down here, Sean.
the best games,
But continue.
the best games of this current generation
Mm-hmm.
were all remakes of games
Yeah,
from previous generations. That's
Yeah.
all they were.
and that's all it's ever going to be.
No.
I'm sorry.
Best remake
Until
ever?
it's, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
No,
just
dude,
to make everything.
The reason why is because no game studio had the guts to make something really good during these. The closest thing to unique in this decade, I'd give Destiny to. In trying to build something, I hate Destiny, but
Yeah.
everything else is just mainstreamed other shit.
It's to be 100% honest.
Wait! I forgot one game. I forgot only one game. This game is without exception being one of the greatest games of all time, and that's The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides,
I agree.
besides The Witcher 3, every other game was lesser.
It was like, I feel like this go round, how they had their like destinies and stuff, and like it was really very competitive.
Yeah.
They could have done some online co-op, story-based, you know what I'm saying, game like Destiny, kind of, but make it to where it has more story, instead of like more new levels to compete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be more story for motherfuckers to like 4-play co-op.
Yeah. And
The
that's the
one
only thing I
thing
did think
that
about
Grand
that.
Theft Auto sucked at
Mm-hmm.
was they promised the community story DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just the story and the bullshit that is GTA Online.
Yeah, I don't get into, like I said, games that are just purely online
Don't appeal to me.
Yeah.
I need my single player driven story.
I do. Red Dead Redemption.
Except for
1,
COD, like
it was really good. I
yeah.
remember the online mode on that, man. It had this mode where you could go in with like 4
Posse.
players, and then it had the big map where you could posse up and ride around.
Dude, I had a posse, dude. It was me and a couple of my cousins. And dude, the current Red Dead, I know we disagree. I think the current Red Dead is
It's
better.
decent.
It's a better game, but it doesn't have a better story
Yeah.
whatsoever.
The old.
Dude,
The old
I haven't
one
even
had-
finished it yet, dude, because I'm not going to finish it.
I'd say in that respect, man, that's why, you know, like me and you fundamentally disagree on the games that we did. Some games we agree really, but other
Yeah.
games we fundamentally disagree with. Because, like, in the first, Red Dead was very streamlined in
Yeah.
the system that it used. They tried to, like, complicate the system, like, make it more advanced. in
I
the
loved
second
it.
one.
I loved it.
It was like where, generally speaking, games start out with the most complicated and advanced system, and then they
Dumb it down.
they
Like
simplify
Elder
it over
Scrolls.
time.
Yeah.
It was like this, but with Red Dead Redemption, it was the exact opposite.
But really, Elder Scrolls was different because the first Elder Scrolls was just an arena combat game, and then the next
Yeah.
one, Daggerfall, was the true RPG.
Uh-huh.
And then Morrowind, yes, dumbed down from Daggerfall, but was still a complex, diced, critical role-based RPG. Even though it was in
Yeah.
3D, you could go and stab the person yourself. Because you have a dice roll, you can literally be stabbing that motherfucker in the eye, and it's just like, you missed, you missed, you missed, you missed. You hit him for 1 damage, you died.
Yeah.
More when difficult. Oblivion, it's like, hey, so if you can swing that soul, you gonna swing that soul. But if you ain't got the stats, you ain't gonna do whack.
Yeah.
If you,
A lot of strikes.
a lot of strikes.
And you can miss motherfuckers. Oh, even in Skyrim you can miss motherfuckers.
Yeah, but
you hit them
that's
with a sword and it's just straight say it didn't do anything.
yeah. But that's more. That's no longer stat based. That's a random chance. That's just a general random chance thing. Dude, Skyrim ruined. Was the first. I love Skyrim. When it came out, I was the happiest motherfucker on earth. You wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's like
I literally remade my Oblivion character, Killes Modelic, the Grand Nord warrior who saved the universe. And then he's here, a reincarnation of the great Killes Modelic, savior of Cyrodiil and Tamriel. And he's just like, I'm going to be a companion. I'm going to shoot bitches with my bow. I'm going to fire magic out my dick. See, but the thing is, they created a meta. If you want to play Skyrim, the easiest way, you play a sneak archer. And you can do everything as a sneak archer. You only have to cast 1 magical spell in the entirety. No, 2. I'm sorry, 2. Optional 1, but most of the time 2 spells, which is an apprentice level spell at the College of Winterhold Gates, and then the lesser ward spell. After those 2 spells, you don't have to cast another spell for the rest of the College of Winterhold. Questline. The mages
kill the
guild.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you can just use your anything else. So no more magic. So that's a very lame ass thing. So that's how archers.
It just used to really, really satisfy me.
It
To
did.
see a motherfucker just so far away you could barely see him, and your bow's just so, and then you hit him right in the fucking head with the 4 or 5 times, and it's just like
He's just like,
boop, boop. It makes
no,
a
but
little sound,
he's not dead yet, and he just comes after you.
No,
Dude, I played on Master, dude.
Yeah,
I was
Dude,
playing on high
I
difficulty.
would kill motherfuckers in 1 hit plenty of times. And that's why you sit there and you double enchantment.
I don't do that.
And
I don't do that. I don't do that.
And it's like this, and then you make a master weapon wield at the same time.
See, I don't do that. See, all those create a restoration spell to boost my enchanting, to create another enchantment spell to boost my enchanting. Like, I don't do all that wonderful stuff. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna double my enchanting, and I'm gonna double my smithing 1 time over, and then I'm just gonna make a weapon that is 2 times better than what it could ever be.
Well, I love the ability to see and do everything, and that's how I am in real life too. Like in real life, I'm a guy who would be like, "Oh my god, I can read steel. I wonder how it would be with the bronze. Oh my lord, the dwarven." And it would be like, dragon scales. What could I make with these? And the next thing you know, I'd have a dragon scale bow.
And see, that's also me. See, I don't.
When your RPG, it reflects your personality. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I also, like, when I play Skyrim, I will play majority of the game in just steel armor and a steel sword. I will purposely make my playing harder because I'm just like, I don't think. Yes, there's dwarven medals, elven medals, and there's Daedric medals, but I'm just like, that just sounds lame as
Trump is
fuck.
behind Biden on the election already.
Who is?
Trump.
Oh, early voting. Oh yeah, early voting and everything.
He's already down. Everybody going for Biden now.
Okay, really? After
We're
I
gonna
don't-
smoke
a
these
lot of
roaches
people-
through the bowl.
A
I
lot
thought
of
it
people
was
now
planned.
going through.
Where's your bowl? Hell yeah, see, look at this. Sean already knew. Sean already knew. See, Sean's ready. We're on some shit. Man,
But
I'll be
yeah,
honest with you. This is 2 days in a row. Well, a day in a row. And I've actually felt pretty good all day. It's been a good day, dog. I got to sleep finally. Actually got some sleep.
Yeah.
Made me feel good. I woke up at 4. I missed a whole 6 games but that's okay because the only game I wanted to watch is postponed until week fucking 7.
Why?
Because
Roaches.
players on the roaches, I'm gonna hit that too. Because I mean, I'm trying to triple combo that shit. But yeah, I'm still trying to play Fallout 4. I just started it because I haven't really beat everything. I played Far Harbor, I've never beat it. I played Nuka World, never beat it. I have only beat the campaign once through the Institute. And since I'm gonna sell that PS4 to Miss Carrie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get that done. Kinda.
I'd smoke myself out of the weed forest.
Huh?
This man just said.
I said I'd smoke myself out of a weed forest.
And you was like, what? Huh? It's like he was like,
Do you want the,
Huh?
the tip tap?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
put it back on.
I don't use the tip tap. Yeah, I don't use the tip tap.
I used it.
I don't know. That's called a lid. I call it a tip tap. What the fuck's my problem? Okay. Okay. Now. Business idea.
Shoot.
You buy a bunch of t-shirts.
Uh-huh.
And we just do hashtag random ass shit on that t-shirt.
They already do that.
Yeah, but the thing is, they charge $15. We're gonna charge $9.
It's like, I want you to go to the store and get me, the shirts with the choke out and the barbed wire. And it's like, these aren't the right shirts. These are the knockoffs. You see, they say Surf's Up.
Oh my god.
Okay, yes. But dude, like we gotta get on that shit, dude. Because like I'm trying any way to get more money. Like I'm gonna go out of town with Jamie and go do that shit. I think this weekend, either this weekend or next weekend.
Oh no.
And then yeah, I'll be doing that, and then I'll be doing work. And I'm just like, I don't need more money.
Yeah.
I'm always like, also hashtag please Senate, give me that goddamn bill. This is the 5th bill that they've tried to pass. They've literally did everything you wanted to do, Republicans. Just pass the bill, give me a check, and then I'll vote for Trump. Like, fuck it, I'll vote for Trump if you can give me my money.
I'll vote
And
for
Biden,
Trump.
and hashtag Biden, if you're listening, I know you are because you're weird.
Give us some money.
Give
I
us
will
some
vote
money
for
and
you.
makes weed legal.
No. I'll vote for you. If you keep that promise of that fucking $5 trillion Corona relief fund to where it's gonna literally give us the money to be able to build businesses and shit. Dude, you have no idea, dude. His proposed is like $5 trillion of just straight money going to us. You apply for it, you'll get it. We're gonna get checks. And the thing is, he's already said that he's gonna have a regulation to force businesses to not hike up prices.
So when he gives everybody money, they can't hike the prices up.
Exactly.
It's got to stay the same price for a while.
Exactly.
My God.
Exactly. No. It just circles through. The money just circles through. He's literally saying he's gonna devalue the American dollar by another 3 cents.
Yeah.
To help us all out. Globally, it's less. But internally, it's more. Dude, that's what FDR did that got us out the Great Depression. Literally, Joe Biden's trying to FDR this shit. And FDR was the best president ever. You don't get to be president 4 times unless you're the best president ever.
I don't know, man.
I don't trust either one of them.
I don't trust either one of them either.
I kind of trusted Trump for a minute,
But then that debate just immediately made you like, this
I
is
was
a
like,
child.
I don't know. No, it's not that. It's
Well,
that
they
I
did that.
expected them to go like that. I expected
Yeah.
before it was over with, they'd just be like, no, to each other.
It's my chance.
Yeah. I mean, really, Biden and Trump kind of pushing hard. But I just kind of felt like
You know, Trump is the oldest ever sitting president, oldest ever elected president.
No,
How old is he?
Dude, he's 74 years old.
Seriously?
Dude,
But he took this cognitive test and came out on top.
okay. No, Biden never took the test.
Biden didn't, but Trump did.
Yeah, dude.
That was one of the
His doctor
silly
said
debates.
his doctor said that he's in perfect supreme health. Dude, Donald Trump looks like he's 100 pounds overweight, and he all he says is that
But
he
he's
eats
really
junk
tall.
food. Dude,
Danny song.
he's only 2 inches taller than me. Dude, dude. Donald Trump's
Well,
6'3".
Danny, you're not fat. You're just like
Big bone.
All I'm saying is that Donald Trump ain't in perfect health, so I highly doubt any information coming out of the White House, which is like, my hands aren't tiny, they're actually slightly larger than normal. Yes, I would have sex with my daughter if she wasn't my daughter. Look at her.
Yeah.
Yes, I grabbed her by the pussy.
What the fuck?
I just want to make sure to know that I would fuck my daughter if my daughter wasn't my daughter.
Like,
You did a perfect fucking imitation of him, man.
that's great.
Like the voice, the facial movement.
Dude, Trump, that's what I'm trying to say. Where'd that pipe go? Okay.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Here,
I
pass
have
some
watched
roaches,
this,
pass some roaches.
and I literally
Smoke the fucking roaches.
watched this man so
That's
much
alright, man. I just
and
had to
heard him
laugh.
off of his stupid behind TV show. You know what? You're fired. Get out of here. Like, bro, I'm like, I got to learn your voice.
You're fired. I
Nah.
can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I'm like
you
trying
can
to
be
smoke.
Donald Trump and I can be the devil. Listen to me, my son.
No, you listen here. I run this. I'm the president.
I am your father.
Donald Trump is the tannest president ever. I will say that.
I am the son of darkness and night.
That's good to know, but you're fired. I'm gonna make this place a whole lot better.
For your soul is just a fragment of my shit.
And I'll grab the by the pussy.
No, man.
Your conceptual understanding of reality is nothing compared to mine.
I ain't gonna keep it.
What you believe is a dimension is nothing but a second to me.
You lost it.
That makes me think about how I tried to download They Live today. Figured out to watch that movie. You ever seen They Live? Either one of you guys?
Yes.
Have you?
I probably have.
Okay,
I'm
I
not
like
sure.
to chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble
love
gum.
it. And it's
Okay,
it's,
yeah.
now listen to me.
Roddy fucking Piper,
Yeah,
my
it's true,
boy.
but it's like the big thing about the movie, you know, you've seen it or not, is that it's about wearing glasses, right?
Mhm.
And when you wear these glasses,
You can see
you
reality.
can see through everything. Everything's like a post-hypnotic suggestion. Like, for example, you're looking at a billboard,
Into that in your two.
and the billboard is for like
Be smart. Like, don't grab small ones. Grab medium sized ones. Don't lift it up. Don't come on. I'm trying to. It's a system. I don't want to give up.
I can't fucking see you, dumbass.
Hand me it. Just fucking hand me it.
You know what? My hand is too big. Fuck that shit.
But in the movie, right, like I said, you look at
Grab that big
billboards, right?
Mhm.
And the billboard would have a woman on it, and it'd be like Newport cigarettes or something, right? But then when you look at the billboard with the glasses, it says reproduce. It's a white board with black letters that says reproducer across it.
And it's a subliminal imagery
Yeah.
that they're
You
pushing
look
into
at
their
the
skulls.
money, right?
Mhm.
And the money, all it is white pieces of paper that says, "This is your God," on them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you wear these glasses, right? And then you see that some of the people, they ain't like us. They're like aliens.
They got
They done
purple
come here,
faces.
a long time ago. They done come here a long time ago, and they done set all this stuff up to where people they just do whatever. And it says shit like, "Go to sleep, reproduce, this is your God." It says shit like that. Everything says shit like that. Like it says it behind the TV and everything. Like,
But okay, here's my question though.
I can actually
About They
understand
Live.
how that's how the American
Okay,
life is now.
since the aliens were integrated into the society, most likely very early on, wouldn't it just been relative to breed out the society? Because their society, yes, runs like that. So that's why they don't have to wear the glasses, they just see it. And they're like, yes. normal.
Yeah.
But then there's the humans still there, like, this isn't normal, unless they're not guy at the glass. I mean, like,
Well, in the movie, it was portrayed like the aliens despise the humans. They're trying to conquer them.
and then it had to be recent then. Then it had to be very recent.
I'd say in the last
It's
100
like this.
I totally agree.
like since
Dude, if you have food,
technology.
dude, it would be very generous if you donate some of that food to Your Boy is Hungry Foundation.
You
If
want to
any-
eat random chicken? I know you hate chicken.
I don't eat the random chicken. I'm not gonna eat cat chicken.
No.
Yeah,
he
I got
already
3 of
that
them.
chicken.
He's got 3 of them.
This is 1 of 3.
I'm not eating.
You don't want this pocket chicken, Danny? Jesus, man. Eat a fucking pocket chicken. Too good for pocket chicken.
I am too fucking good for
Too
pocket chicken.
fucking good for pocket chicken.
Look, I was
Somebody stealing my truck? Jesus. No, I leave my keys in it.
dumbass. It's just a motorcycle.
I didn't know that until afterwards.
If you would have listened, you would have heard. I'm trying to tell you, hey, it's a fucking motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Okay, no, we're not talking about this.
100 miles an hour.
We're not talking about this.
About, oh yeah.
We don't talk about Megadeth. Has every song Megadeth ever did was a great song. How dare you? You're speaking blasphemy, sir. You vengeance motherfucker.
I'm just gonna sit here for a second.
Oh, fuck. I'll answer this. Hey, baby mama. Oh, wait, no. Hey, Sean's mom. I thought you were Jasmine. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put that right there.
I don't want to talk to you.
Nope, it's silent. Sean, come to the phone real fucking fast. It's your mom. I thought it was Jasmine, so I answered it how I would talk to Jasmine, but I answered it talking to your mom. Well, there you go.
You stupid.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
Don't call me anything.
Yeah.
I thought that was mac and cheese for a minute.
Yeah.
It's not.
Chicken and cheese. I just said it there because it's a good place to set it until I go to leave.
You could have just kept it in your pocket.
That's true. But I didn't. Because now you got Sean fucked with his mom. You'll have to go home and explain.
Oh, well.
Be like,
What the fuck do you mean?
you be like,
Is that just like a thing of chicken? It's red.
that's the blood of the innocent cheese, man.
Is it beef?
You want this?
Oh shit. You got this from Angela. I know you did, because she always gives me these when I work.
Watch that and see how I can take
You like these? Yeah. Cause you gave me a bunch of them. Oh.
You gotta be cooking. Gotta be cooking today.
Almost.
You gotta be cooking.
You fucking tripping me off.
Yo, hit the It's the fact that he grabbed my arm and twisted it, and I ain't had damn canine you in. Look, there you go. That's the one that showed me out the most. I'm sorry. That was the laugh I needed. Nigga. I haven't even opened it yet. God damn.
I already tried to use some chicken.
Nah, he want my shit. I always want the black nigga shit because it always
did
tastes better.
I not give him?
Pizza, so I did pizza.
Pizza and food. There was pizza. That's right. Pizza. What is
I
that?
think there was the one time
What
that
is that? Is that chili? Don't tell me that's pizza sauce.
it's pizza sauce.
I can't eat that now.
Why?
That shit is nasty.
Dude,
Fuck it, I'll
you
eat
got
it.
something going on.
Fuck it, I'll eat it. You know
It's
I will.
food.
I swear to God, you do that in the yard,
What?
in the grass, because you know that stuff can pop out. Yeah, we're not making a mess here. This is a very clean area. It might be outside, but it's clean.
Right.
I'm gonna make me like a 8-piece cheese sandwich when I get back. Just make an 8-stack. 8 pieces of bread, 8 pieces of cheese, 1 sandwich.
Sound homeless.
You know a bread sandwich is a solid sandwich.
Solid sandwich.
It's a solid sandwich.
Okay. When I was a kid, and depending on how
Instead of
Like what?
eating dinner, I
Like-
used to
like
drink
what
ketchup,
bread?
and it's not because
My mom
it's
would
only
buy.
because we didn't have dinner. We only had ketchup.
Yeah, I'm done bread ketchup
No,
sandwich.
no, I'm talking about just ketchup. Imagine your only nutrition.
Yeah, you like a bowl and you eat it with a spoon.
Yes.
I mean, I'd do that shit if it was Walking Dead or something.
yeah.
It was like,
I need the sugar.
yeah, well, you need something on your stomach. You need some kind of nutrients in your system.
You can eat dirt.
I
You
mean,
can eat dirt.
it's true. Diatomaceous earth, which accounts for something like 25% of all soil. Including
Had to.
If you sneeze on my food, I kill you.
I'm not gonna sneeze on that food.
You can also eat leather.
Yes, people used to eat their own shoes.
I got a lot of it right here.
Dude. Me, you, and Scott, we on this boat. We trying to sell some chickens to St. Augustine. We from Bristol. So we gonna go from St. Augustine to Bristol.
Don't eat all of it.
I'm not, dog. I'm not. Trust me. Dude, there's chips on your tooth. See, you understand there's gotta be texture.
John looking at you like, motherfucker. That was the chip I was
This is solid. This is solid.
Here you go, friend. Just get that back. You need some.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm hungry. I didn't eat all that.
Welcome to the club.
You've been home. You had time to eat.
I had nothing in the kitchen. I didn't want to get nothing delivered, and I'm not walking my fat ass today. I wanted to be lazy as fuck today.
And that was your problem and not mine.
Respect the Sabbath.
Exactly. Respect my Sabbath, bitch. Smoke. Engaged. Okay, but like, back on going back in time. But dude, there's this amazing game. I love it. It's the best game ever. It came out 2013. It was called Crusader Kings 2 on PC. It is it's a 4X strategy, real-time strategy game. So like, a campaign, if you start on the original date of 1066, would end at 1387. No, 1537. 1537. Because of that's when Europa 4 starts. And so, but I had on the DLC. I could start in 796. You know, just the beginning of, you know, the last remnants of all Roman culture dying out. Last remnants, because 408 AD, the fall of Rome, into the Dark Ages.
But I mean, you only
Seven.
got lifetime though.
No.
Did you
From
skip through time?
796 to 1537, you play your dynasty. You are the first mont of Umberland County.
Okay.
For example, you are able to form the Duchy of Cumberland, and you have sired 4 children. You play as your oldest son, Eric of Malt.
Okay.
Duke of Cumberland. You're able to capture another county. You've had 8 kids. You spend a lot of time developing instead of war. Dude, it's an RPG that lasts for 500 hours. And you can create world history. You can create your own world, dude. I've literally...
It's like some playable Civilization or something.
Dude, it's like if Civilization met the RPG mechanics of a Mass Effect 2 game.
Okay.
With all the wonderful traits and characteristics of a Obsidian game. So we have KOTOR and Civilization merged together, and then you're having medieval ages, Vikings, the first Rashads, the Qin dynasty, the Abbasids and Umayyad Emirates. You have the world as it was, perfectly crafted at these dates. And then it's your job to either help it reform, which it never will.
Yeah.
It's simulated based off stats, not based off of actual how the world would work.
You know, I seen a game that was kind of it's like a rough draft or something like that.
Dude,
It's
Crusader
called,
Kings 2. That
Kingdoms
exists.
Come.
No, dude. That's just an RPG that has a very realistic world. Dude, 2 different things. Kingdom Come, Deliverance. I've played it.
Yeah, but I think it's based on some kind of historical.
No, it's just based off of a Krakow prince, which is Poland.
Yeah.
Just a Polish prince doing dumb shit, and they just make it RPG-like.
Yeah.
But
kind of a rough draft.
but no, Crusader Kings is you're not down there fighting or anything. It's like computer. It's like you see the country, you're building the country, but you're the person. You can do things like we're gonna go on a grand hunt to become more prestigious and improve our martial score. We're gonna feast to make our stress go down and maybe become friends with one of our vassals.
It's something, like one of them old 40K games or something, but you can zoom in to do specific things too.
Dude, it's the best, dude. I love Crusader Kings. I play that. If I had my computer, dude, I would be playing Crusader Kings 2. I've spent $400 on DLC. All the DLC. But then a year later, they make it free to play.
Damn, man.
With the DLC?
It's like that.
All the DLCs?
All the big ones. I bought all the small ones too. Crusader Kings 3 just came out. Dude, if you think I haven't been watching anything I can get on that game,
last time I played a video game on a computer, it was fucking The Phantom Menace.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Take another bite.
Generosity. Pass it on.
Feel better? Feel better?
mean hobbitses.
You know what? I'll burn that little motherfucker. I'm not lying. I would have been burning his ass. Like, you know what? Come eat some of this food that I cook. At like an after fucking hot ass peppers.
Potato?
Yeah.
Potato. Mash them, boil them, stick them in a stew. Oh, what I do for some finely cooked potato crisps. No, I like it raw and real.
Yeah, if they would have been smart though, they'd have let them fucking
dudes kill them.
Yeah, dudes kill them.
Because then they would have went to Gondor with everyone else. But dude, it's all based off the greatest story of all time ever told fictionally, dude. It makes sense that people. You remember, Frodo's 47 by the time Fellowship starts. Literally, if you read the book, the movie does not show this well. When you read the book, Bilbo leaves. 7 years passes by until Frodo even opens up the letter.
Okay. It doesn't. It's all like, I'm Gandalf, and all of a sudden I feel like this shit's suspicious. Dun, 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 dun.
No,
It's
7
like,
years.
keep it secret, keep it safe, you know? I mean, that's how the movie is. I mean, it's portrayed like that.
Yeah, 7 years.
Hmm.
7 years between all of that interaction. So, start of the Shire to him leaving the Shire, 7 years. It's a 10-year journey for the entirety of the world. Like the video game, it was called Lord of the Rings: War in the North,
Yeah.
where greatest video game of all time. That was based off of Lord of the Rings. No. Return of the King is the best. Return of the King, because that co-op on Return of the King, you had the levels ups and everything, dude. Ain't nothing better. Especially when like you and your stepdad are like both big ass nerds loving Lord of the Rings. So I play as Gimli, he plays as goddamn Legolas, and we're like 1, 2, 3 the whole time we're playing it. Like that game was amazing.
I had a real fun time playing a Lord of the Rings game that was on Game Boy Advance. You could play Legolas, Gandalf, or Aragon. And
Yeah.
if you had people around you could link up and play co-op.
Yeah.
It had some really badass. It was kind of like Gauntlet.
That was 2 Towers.
Yeah.
Because Fellowship, you more played as like you played as Frodo for a good segment. And you played as Aragorn and Gandalf for segments, and then Frodo again. You never really like. It was really narrative based. Then Twin Towers is 2 Towers is when they were like do combat, and then 3 is like we're just gonna literally just make the movie but the game.
Yeah.
Like
Aragon in the game, he was like a Gauntlet character who swung a sword. You know, like Gandalf, you know, he shot like little blasts, and then Legolas shot little arrows. You know, and they had a level up tree and everything.
Yeah.
More badass.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like, you know, the graphics of like maybe a Super Nintendo game. You know.
hey baby man.
Do you have anything to drink?
I do. Just not yet. You gotta take it in. You gotta take it in. No. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this, son. Take that. I came prepared. I had this before. I drank it in front of you. It's just right now. It's where it was prevalent.
Just I don't mind sharing.
I know. That's how everyone gets hepatitis though. I don't mind sharing.
I fucked with you hard that day.
That was fun.
That was a good one. I was.
And then I caught him with it, which was funnier.
We got there we go. Damn, it took like 2 seconds for it to fall wherever the fuck it came from. But I remember I was sitting there in the bathroom.
It's literally paper. Oh,
And I'm like, yeah, man, I think I got the corona. bro."
Roach Bowl number
And
2.
you just smoked after me, you know what I'm saying? I think you might have the corona too. And
I
he-
just laughed at you.
You
I
were
just
like,
laughed.
yes.
Fuck that.
I was like, nah, man, that's stupid. I said, but for real though,
You
for
need to
real
get
though,
tested.
I have Hep C, and
You should go
like,
get
you know, you can spread it from saliva and smoking it to somebody.
I just looked at
And
him
I
for a
think you
second.
should probably go to your
I
doctor
looked at him
and
for a
get
second. I was like,
tested.
"You fucking with me?"
I'm
He didn't
really-
say anything.
I said, I'm really sorry, David.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Are you?" And I looked at him and I was like, "Are you fucking with me?" I walked up out. Are you fucking with me? I was like, "Okay, you fucking." With me. He didn't say anything.
I was like, and then I just turned around and washed my hands. Yeah, because we were in the bathroom.
Smoking.
And then you was like, oh, I know you're fucking.
No, my mom can't go to
I
work.
said,
though.
of
And then we
course.
laughed. And then I got him with it.
That's a really good one.
Wait, okay. What time?
More weed. Double weed powders. Triple
I
weed.
have to say, after we probably finish this and sugar's a little bit longer, I'm gonna have to dip
I feel
over
that.
because I'm trying to get up early tomorrow and maybe move some stuff to the new trailer.
Hell yeah, dog.
Get this up on this chick.
Cause my kids today.
Oh, it's your cue to leave?
Dude. My kid got a doctor appointment.
That makes sense. Get your fucking trash.
No, I'm just gonna leave it out there so your family can know that I was here.
I mean, they know you was here, but I mean,
Still ain't know I was here.
it's more like you gotta be respectful. Get that shit.
I'm about to slap the shit out of you because I always pick up my damn trash, you ignorant ass motherfucker.
I mean, you left your shit here before, so you definitely did pick up your trash.
I left the weed.
You left the weed.
That's not exactly trash.
That's not trash.
And I don't think most of the people here would mind cleaning that up.
fuck is this, Sean?
I'm not done, ignorant ass.
Here,
Don't worry, I solved it for you.
You don't always come back. I never always leave my fucking drink.
Look. You my boy. I'll see you at work tomorrow.
I'm gonna pick it up when you want to. Don't be shit.
You my boy. I'm about to slap the fuck out you. You being smart.
Yeah, that's pretty much done.
Not being smart. Just showing my IQ level. Asshole.
Man, so we ain't smoking this roach bowl?
No, I think I'm just gonna hit
Ah.
But it's been cool chilling there, man.
I feel
I'm out.
it. Huh?
I said it's been cool chilling there.
I'm out too, dog.
Y'all get some checks tomorrow.
Hell yeah.